also record this, and there we go. Hey man, how's it going? And alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome every single one of you to another exciting Dota match right here in the Face Dota Circuit Season 4. I am Sir Noglanix, your host and caster tonight, and today we're going with Weeb against Chease. I really have no idea how to pronounce that. Chease? Cheesy? No idea. I really have no idea about what's going to happen. But what I do have an idea, it's what we have in front of us right now. We have Gyrocopter and Invoker have been picked for both teams, while in one team, the Nyx Assassin, the Spirit Breaker, the Dawnbreaker, the Sand King, and the Razor have been banned. Meanwhile, in the other time, the Nature's Prophet, the Elder Titan, the Earthshaker, the Warlock, and the Brewmaster have been banned for the other team. I right now have no idea what team is what, because when they told me, hey, this is what you're gonna do, I was like, okay, these are the teams, so I was expecting that kind of name, Dirty Weeb against Cheesy, but right now I'm seeing Daryl's Deals against MILFs in training, like, what the hell, man? So we are seeing that the Train Protector has been picked. In the case of Daryl's Deals, eventually I think I'm gonna be able to find out, now I find out. We are noticing that on the Radiant side, Daryl's Deals, we're talking about Cheesy. Meanwhile, MILFs in training, we're talking about Dirty Weeb. So, in the case of Dirty Weeb, we have the Witch Doctor as the second pick. So, eventually what is going to happen, I really have no idea. Maybe we're talking about an Invoker support, or maybe it's a mid laner Invoker. I have no idea. But what I do have is the Axe. The Axe is here as the off laner for Dirty Weeb. So the question is, what is Cheesy going to pick as their third pick? I really want to know that. So, anyway, thank you to all the people who are logging into the stream. I really appreciate to having you here. And nothing, let me know your ideas, your comments. Who do you think is going to win this match? So, let me know in the comments, I'm gonna be ready. But in the meantime, what you can do is share this stream. Go to the people and say, hey, you want to see some Dota? Well, I have this incredible guy named Sir Noglanix. You maybe not know him, but eventually you're gonna do. Maybe you're not going to like this, but trust me, your kids are gonna love it. So that's a Back to the Future reference, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do here. Okay. So in the meantime, we have 46 seconds for Cheesy to pick the third pick. In the meantime, I'm going to open the window because it's hot inside here. All right. There we go. So the third pick running time, the Snapfire. Okay, but a fourth pick. Oh my god, and we have the Tusk. Nice picks. This is gonna be interesting. Maybe we're talking about, I would say, okay, it's obvious that the Gyrocopter is gonna be the carry, but I would go that the Tusk is gonna be the hard support because he has the ice shards and the snowball, so it's gonna gain some advantage for the Gyrocopter to land the barrage or the flank cannon. So I've been noticing that on this patch, every single game has at least, let's just say that every single match has at least one game with the Gyrocopter. So it's even though people know he is on the draft, he is meta right now, they're like, you know what, let's not ban this guy. But let's just focus on the draft. Right now I can see that Dirty Weeb is going with this ban, so that is the fourth pick. What are we going to see as the bans? We can see that Dirty Weeb is going to ban the Outworld Devourer. While in the meantime, we can see that Cheesy is going to ban the Rubik. So, yeah, maybe that's really good. Or maybe not. I would go with that. The Rubik is a really good counter for the Evoker. So, what do they want? Well, they have the Tusk. They had Mortimer's Kisses and also the Train Protector with the Overgrowth. So they have solid reasons to be like, hey, I really don't want for Rubik to steal our spell. So, and we also already have the two of our supports. So, yeah. Okay, the Skywrath Mage and the Tinker have been the last bans, and the last pick is the Lina. So, we are noticing that the Lina is already very powerful on this patch. We're not talking about a Lina carry, we're talking about a magic Lina. So it's about, Kaya, Yul's Scepter, Ethereal Blade, and everything in combined with the Laguna Blade. And the last pick for Cheesy is the Puck. So This is the draft, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing that Velocity is going to be the Gyrocopter, Glazes as the Trend Protector, 0.7 as the Snapfire, Cheese the man on the Tusk, and last but not least, Rudy as the Puck. In the meantime, we're seeing Redbot 6 as the Invoker, Stoner Friend as the Witch Doctor, Alana with the Axe, Hobbies with the Sven, and last but not least, we have Lena with Bloom. So, now that we know the final draft, let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Who is going to take this match? Remember that right now, one of the teams is 8-6 on the scoreboard. So, the other team needs to get the two games in order to achieve something very impactful. In a moment, I'm going to tell you which one of the teams is the one with the 2-point advantage on the motherboard. So, just give me a second. I can tell you in a moment. Yeah. Alrighty then. So it's according to my information, we have the DotaA is 6 games, and in the meantime, Chease is 8 games. So this is what needs to happen. Cheese needs to defend the game and at least gain 1 victory in order to avoid DotaA to accomplish a tied up. So what do you think is gonna happen? I really don't know, but let's go exactly to the moment. Right now, we're going to the match. And there we go. Man, this is gonna be really good. They're really good, to be honest. It's Monday. I want to go to sleep. Nah, I'm kidding. I really want to watch Dota. So, let's go with stats. Let's go with the last hits and the nice, shall we? Okay.
I've always wanted to be a giant spacecraft.
There we go. Maybe I can say something. There we go. So we're looking at these teams are going straight to the point. 4 guys in the case of DotaA and 5 guys in the case of Cheesy. Well, they're more. Don't get eliminated. Oh, some trash talk in the meantime. Okay, we can see the Trend Protector and Invoker, who is at the end going to become a support. Glacius has. Okay, you have it right. And there we go, the Snapfire, there goes the Homing Missile, and with the Scatter Shot, alright. Maybe with some vines, and there's go. That's the first blood against these guys of DotaA. The Invoker overstepped himself, so that is going to be a major problem. It's not the best start that you want to go, because like I was mentioning before, these guys need to gain 2 victories against Cheesy, so they have to be really careful and not giving so much of kills in favor of Cheesy. Alright. Some seconds before the rune. This is gonna be really good. Oh, sorry. I went to... No. Hero level last year. It's at the nice. There we go. Okay. So, we're looking at 2 runes for each team. Very good. So far, so good. I can see that there's someone coming in the comment section. BAP1510. Hey man, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm Certain Glanix, your host and caster tonight. So in the end, it's not going to be the Tusk, it's going to be the Trend Protector, who is only have 1 level on the Leech Seed. So maybe it's not going to be so much of a support right now. He can use the Nature's Wrath on level 2, the Grasp, mispronunciation, and we're looking a lot of harassment with the Homing Missile, and look at that amount of physical attack from the Trend Protector. It's going to take a lot of life against the Invoker. Damn, that's really good. Okay, so far so good. What are we going to look at the top lane? Okay, everything cool. In the meantime, the same on the middle lane. Okay, I need to be more... My objective here, my challenge is to try to avoid the most amount of times to not miss any important kill. So I'm going to switch many times. I almost saw that the Axe was going to get killed, and we're seeing a lot of harassment with Flag Cannon. This Axe is having a very tough time because we're not talking about a physical hero for which he can use the counter healing. So he's going for the Battle Hanger, but he needs to be careful because he just wasted 1 amount and some mana because the Gyrocopter was like, okay, you're going to give the Battle Hanger, well, I'm just going to take this creep from you and nothing's going to happen, right? So much harassment with the Flag Cannon and the Homing Missile. This Axe is going to have a very difficult time to become an efficient offlaner. Maybe he can go into the jungle eventually, but he needs to be very careful. They need to have more synchronization between the Invoker with the Tornado, the EMP, and the Cold Snap. And, well, it's going to be a double Sentry Deny in the bottom lane. Okay. There it goes the lead sheet, and there it goes the Nature's Grass, but nothing's gonna happen because the Gyrocopter is getting too much pushed by the tower. So he's like, hey man, okay, you're doing your kind of things, I need to keep farming, so be careful with that. And the pack needs to be very careful because the Lina is going to harass a lot with the Lightning Strike and the Fire and Dragon Slayer, so yeah, it's a lot of damage against the pack, so he needs to be very careful with the timing. Okay, we can see a possible first blood. There goes the Stormhammer, and with the Maledict, and we're also going to see that the cookie is over there. Maybe some Scatter Blast. No, it's already been used. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, nothing's gonna happen. So, okay, false alarm, everyone is gonna be cool. Just be careful, chill, enjoy something, bring something, and nothing. Call everyone because Thermoglanix is here casting the game. Okay, we're going with the Snowball. Some Blood Grenade, and that's gonna be the end of this band. Yes! I'm not missing anything so far. Some Paralyzing Casks to stop, to avoid the Witch Doctor to die, but that's gonna be everything for now. I don't have water right now, so I have to be very careful. Otherwise, I can, my throat can get dry, and I'm not gonna be able to, efficiently entertain you with this casting. Okay, some Flag Cannon, the Nature's Grass against the Invoker. This guy needs to be very careful because he's not the best option when we're talking about HP and physical armor. We can say that he does have some HP regeneration with the cost, but maybe HP regeneration is not everything right now. If the damage is going to be bigger than the HP regeneration, well, okay, maybe here in the middle lane. Lightning Strike avoided, some Snowball, and we're gonna see something then with the Illusory Orb, and that's gonna be the end of the Lina. How can I pronounce this? Illusory Orb? Well, I know it's illusion, but Illusory Orb? Or maybe it's... I really have no idea. Eventually I'm gonna find out. Okay. We're looking at Cheese doing his thing. Okay, he noticed that there has been some pull by the Witch Doctor. The Lina in the mid lane, he has returned into the lane, so okay, some Scatter Blast. Be careful, you don't want to do that. This band was like, hey, we can maybe kill this guy, and it's like, okay, maybe not. The Tusk has returned, he's been marked by the Invoker. At least I thought I saw the Invoker making an alert. Okay, be careful. This Gyrocopter is harassing a lot already with the Falcon Blade and the Wraith Man. Giving some armor, some basic attack. Okay, meanwhile, in the top lane, we're going to see a Snowball who is going to avoid the Snapfire to get healed. Okay, nice timing. Maybe some Maledict, but it's not going to be the most radical scenario. Okay. No, you're not going to get... Okay, maybe you need to be very careful. Some taunting here. There it goes. Some Stormhammer, but the Witch Doctor wasn't ready. Okay. Okay, what happened here? Alrighty then. Maybe some harassment, but it's not far. This guy is very tough, so even though he's facing... Oh man, well, okay. So, they took advantage that the Invoker went into the middle lane, or maybe they didn't see him, so they were like, okay, let's destroy this guy. And the Axe is going to pay the consequences. Right now, he only has... Health Regen, maybe it's not going to be enough. And now he has Boots of Speed. Okay, maybe he's going to be able to avoid some ganking, but still, he needs to be very careful and get that Vanguard as soon as possible to go into the jungle. But in the meantime, we're going to see a Stormhammer and a Paralyzing Cast. Maybe they nail both stuns, but they didn't commit a chain stun, so that's going to be a problem. Okay, oh. Damn. Okay, the Axe is gonna have a very difficult time. Very, very difficult right now. 2 kills in less than 7 minutes, and there it goes, the Treant Protector doing as much damage as he can. So I'm trying to look as well here. Okay, the Invoker is going to retreat a little bit, and I was trying to get back into this. The Snapfire eventually is gonna fall. This guy was like, okay, I'm not scared of you, but yeah, I'm still gonna die. And with the homing missile, there it goes. There it goes, the nature's grasp. Maybe you're gonna get something. Maybe the tornado or not. And eventually this guy, the invoker, is gonna get the wisdom room. Oh, what happened? Okay. The lead is gonna fall. That just happened. That just happened. Okay, meanwhile, in the top lane, the Witch Doctor has taken the Wisdom Room and is already level 5. Meanwhile, the offlaner Snapfire is only level 4. So what is gonna happen right now? What are you gonna do, big fella? Okay, no time wasted. And there it goes, the Axe trying to do something. Go with the Bottle Hanger Bat, with the barrage. The Gyrocopter was like, hey, stay away from me, man. Remember, I can kill you if I want to. Meanwhile, the Tusk and the Puck going. Okay. There it goes. The Witch Doctor has failed. Some Mortimer's Kisses. And even though the Tornado is here, this Sven is not going to save himself. It was not the best rotation. And the Lina, what are you going to do, man? Alright then. So far so good. We're looking at 8 kills against 3, 3k gold of advantage for the team of Chease. So far this is the atmosphere we're looking at. I was going to say panoramic view. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Panoramic view. Sorry. What are we looking at here? The Nature's Grasp and the barrage and the flag cannon and everything. Maybe this Axe is not gonna save himself, and that's because he doesn't even have the vitality booster to make the Vanguard. So this guy is having a very difficult time. This Van, on the other hand, okay, trying to get as much farm as possible, but maybe he needs to rush into the jungle.
Invisibility.
This Train Protector right now, this guy has getting a lot of important moments right here. He's been very supportive. He gave the vision for the Invoker to be dead on the first blood at the beginning of the match. Right now, he has an Orb of Venom, 2 Blood Grenades, and an Arcane Boots. So this guy has a lot of capacity to become a very harassing opponent. There goes the Axe. Okay. You're only very close. Okay, we're going with the Dream Call, and the Dream Protector is not going to save himself. With the EMP and the Tornado, no mana, and with the Cold Snap, and it's going to be a failed attempt for the guys of Chease to destroy the Lina on the mid lane. It was a very good rotation by the Invoker, and even the Witch Doctor was ready to become a part of the action. Okay. There it goes, the Lina trying to go for the Everlands.
Middle tower is under
You just need to disassemble the Arcane Boots. So let's give it a look at the guys right now. Everyone, okay, let's give it a look to show fight recap. Meanwhile, we can see the Gyrocopter getting a lot of farm right now. Damn. It was a very hard fight in the case of there was a Dream Call, an Illusory Orb, and everything, but eventually the Lina was able to defend herself, and with the support of the Invoker, who used a ton of spells, well, at the end, it was the Train Protector and the Tusk who overextend themselves. And right now, it's a 4th death for the Axe. This guy is not having the best time ever. Meanwhile, the Gyrocopter, well, he's getting a lot right now with the Falcon Blade, the Crystallis, the Raidman, and Power Threads. Well, this guy is very terrifying right now. Okay, we're looking at trying to attempt of killing in the top lane, and we're going to see a Lightning Strike, maybe the Dragon Slayer, and that's going to be the end for Chease with the Tusk. A second fail attempt. This guy needs to be very careful because all this advantage they're getting, well, it can turn into a feeding scenario. So yeah, man, you need to be very careful with what you're gonna do. Stormhammer did what those creeps did to you. Meanwhile, the Axe, okay, using the Berserker Call to gain some armor, and there it goes. The Train Protector is like, hey man, I'm here, remember? You can do so much, and there it goes. A Paralyzing Cast, a Maledict, and maybe it's going to use everything they can. The Overgrowth is gonna stop. And even though it has the Maledict, it's not going to do some damage. The most damage, and with the barrage, it's a mega kill for Vinocity. Damn. Okay. Before 12 minutes, we have already 18 kills. The Dream Call in the middle lane. The Laguna Blade, and it's not going to be enough with the Sword Orb. And the Puck is going to take the kill, a solo kill basically, against the Lina. Okay, finishing the Witchblade and everything. Okay. What are you going to do, Invoker? Going for a Hand of Midas. As a support, maybe? Well, yeah. Maybe eventually it's going to be something. The Snapfire already with the mechas. This guy's going to be very tough. And with the Train Protector, who has been a very entertaining and efficient support, initiating the fights, counter-reacting to the enemy with the overgrowth and everything, he's given a hell ton of opportunities for the Snapfire to use the Mortimer Kisses and destroy not only the carry, but the Axe, who needs to be very, very on time to make the calls and get the armor and do some damage with a counter helix. And eventually use the Column Blade to, get some kills. But right now, this is what's happening on the game. Okay, give me one moment. I'm gonna check the WhatsApp. Maybe someone has... okay, I heard the EMP, and with the snowball, maybe it's gonna be in the end for the toss. Okay, the Lightning Ray, and the Laguna, and the Maledicт and everything, and even with the Mortimer Kisses, it's gonna save himself. Yeah, Witch Doctor is gonna save himself. So at the end, it was Chease who once again has died. That just happened. Oh, sorry, I was checking the WhatsApp. Okay. Alright, let's give it a look. Something. Maybe some self-promo. I don't know. Content. Maybe some games live now. Yeah. Well, that should happen. Oh, sorry, in the middle lane. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, there it goes. The Lina has fallen. Once again, Rudy with the puck has taken the kill. And he's not done yet. He's doing everything. It's a mega kill, a double kill against the Witch Doctor. And even this guy, no, the scatter shot has failed. But even with the flat cannon, this axe is going to fall. It's a triple kill for the Pug. Okay, right now, Chease is pushing a lot this game. And, well, DotaA Weeb needs to get their game together. They need to get everything straight and together. And do some plays in order to get another comeback on this game. They need to be very careful with the next play, or, well, this puck is going to take everything. Right now, if I'm right, yep, the Gyrocopter has finished the flat cannon, and with the Witchblade, with the Falcon Blade and the Crystallis, well, this guy is going to take everything. We're not just talking about the towers and the creeps. No, we're talking that he's going to take everything. So far, we can say that, yeah, it's very obvious that Chease team is with the upper hand. Okay, trying to get him. Okay, the Blade Dagger, maybe Blade Mail is the best option right now, but, well, he's the player, I'm just the caster. This Van trying as much as possible. Right now, he's waiting for the X Saber. Yeah, that's going to be a very good helpful item. Okay. Sven getting into position. Let's go with Stormhammer, the Lightning Ray, Laguna Blade, with the mechas and a 4-man TP. Okay, the Dream Call is going to land on this Sven and everything. Some Mortimer Kisses, some Ice Shards, and with the Water Sponge. Okay, even the call down is going to be used. The Maledicт from the Witch Doctor, and with the Homing Missile, and there it goes. They need to be careful because right now the overgrowth from the Train Protector is ready. So, yep, it was an attempt to kill the offlaner, but in the end, it was the carry, the initiator, who ended up falling on the game. Nice reaction from Chease. Very good reaction. Well, Chease, or I really don't know what's the other team's name. Really nice counter reaction from the Chease team. They were like, okay, our team is getting killed. Okay, we're going to react. Even though the Invoker landed the tornado to stop the Mortimer's Kisses, it was not enough to save the Sven. Maybe this is why the Axe is trying to get the Blink Dagger to, save the cores. Not so much about initiating the game, the fights, but saving the cores. And look at this Gyrocopter, man. Now with the Warp Mask, this guy is destroying creeps. And not even the tier 2 tower is going to do something. The Witchblade and everything, and the Puck is destroying the Witch Doctor, even on their tier 3 top middle
Dire's
tower.
middle tower has fallen.
Okay. 2 lanes always almost destroyed, but the Radiant, only the tier 2 tower on the top lane is making a difference from the Radiant team from getting everything on the tier 3 and getting the GG right now. Sven trying to get some Lotuses. There we go. There we go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna, initiate some fights? Maybe something? I don't know. You tell me. In the meantime, Delina, okay. He already finished the Yule Scepter. Yup, he did. Getting some farm. At the same time with his band. Now with the Orb of Destruction. This was a really good item at the beginning. I don't have no idea why did they remove it, and then they were like, hey guys, you know what? Let's just try to get back some items like the vampire fangs and now the Orb of Destruction. Yeah, they went for that. The Taz getting into position to use the Blink Dagger and the Water Sponge and everything, and with the Snowball trying to save himself. Even with the Battle Hanger, no Battle Hanger. And now is the Gyrocopter who, after taking the jungle of the Dire, is gonna go now for the tier 2 tower on the top lane. After that, there's nothing going to stop this guy. He's going for the tier 3 tower and then the full game.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Sven, okay.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Right
is
now,
under
this
attack.
with the Specialist Array, man, that's gonna be
Radiant structures
yup,
are falling.
very difficult with the flag cannon and everything. This guy is going to destroy it right now. He's very close into the Daedalus. Yeah, right now I think he's gonna get it right now. With the receipt and everything, recite.
Radiant's
Okay, there's the Demon Age, and now with this Daedalus or Burisa the Canyon, it's time for Roshan. The first Roshan in the game before the 20-minute mark. It's not going to be a problem. Okay. Once again, thank you everyone who is right now on the stream. My name is Cyril Glanix, your caster and host tonight. This is Dota Circuit Season 4, and right now we're looking Chease against Weeb. These guys are right now facing a very important situation. Why is that? Because Weeb is 6 points on the scoreboard, while in the meantime, Chease is with 8 points. That means that if Weeb is able to get a 2-0 on this series, these guys are going to get everything and they're going to tie the match against Chease. But Chease has 8 points right now, so they just need to win one game in order to become a Knight 7. And that means that Weeb is not going to get the most beneficial results on the next scoreboard. So right now, this is the situation that these two teams are facing. But apparently, right now, with all this farm and this situation and some kills and everything, we can say that, well, so far is the Raven, the Cheese team, who are going to get the first game. So this does not. Oh, there it goes, the Blink Dagger with the Berserker. Oh, there it goes with the Water Sponge and with everything, even with the Dead Ward. Okay, the Gyrocopter is going to lose the first life, but the Witch Doctor and the Axe are right now out of the map. There goes the Pug, Rudy, and with the Mortimer's Kisses, the lead is going to go down. The Invoker is not able to do anything. They're trying to use the blast and everything, but this band, you don't have a BKB, brother. It's not going to be enough. These guys are going to take everything from your top lane. And remember, you don't have everything, and there it goes, GG. Before the 21-minute mark, and there it goes. Cheese has taken the first game, 23-7, 18k gold of advantage. Daryl Seals has taken the victory on this first game. And there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. This just happened. I'm gonna change into my camera, and there it goes. This is me, this is Certain Atlantic. So, right now we saw a very, very quick match from Daryl Seals against Weeb. We can say that it was a very, very efficient combination from Daryl Seals. It was the Gyrocopter who need to get all the farm possible, and with the Tusk, the Dream Protector especially, He got all the kills he wanted, and because it was a range hero, the Axe didn't have a lot of counter reactions with the counter helix. Even though he was able to get the counter helix, the damage was difficulty going to get into the gyrocopter. So even with the Witch Doctor and the Invoker trying to land the fights with the Tornado and the EMP and everything, it was a very difficult situation. I'm going to say that the Radiant were mostly capable of answering, even for example on the bottom lane, when the Snapfire was about to get killed by the Sven, the 4 other team members from Daryl's Deals were capable of not just getting time, but also destroy the Sven, destroy the Witch Doctor, and push the lane back against Dirty Whip, even taking the tier 2 tower. So yeah, Dirty Whip right now needs to get at least 1 point. They need to get everything straight, but we're going to find out eventually. Right now we're going to get a really short break, and eventually we're going to come back for game 2 from Daryl Seals against Dirty Whip. Here on the Face Dota Circuit Season 4, I am Cyrano Glanex. We're going to get back in a moment. See you later.